Hello, welcome to your weekend Schumann update. My name is Crystal, and in today's news, bitches be tripping. Please go ahead, drop a comment, and save this video. We do have some elevated energy coming up that I will discuss. Now, a word from our sponsors. If you are curious about the Schumann, how to read it, how it affects your body, and how to heal with your chakras, please get my guide. The link is in my bio. I also partnered with the Schumann app. The link for this app is also in my bio. Now that we are back from commercial break, we would like to tap into this energy today. This is a mixed, chaotic energy, guys. We had a lot of spikes yesterday morning. Through the whole entire day and night, we had a lot of release in those top 3 chakras. We had some random spikes that went down into the solar plexus with some integration that went down into the sacral. So if you've been having trouble sleeping last night, this might be why. We do have a coronal hole that will be Earth facing over the next couple of days, and the KP index is forecasted to be a little more elevated today, leading into the next few days as well. What you're seeing on the chart here is pretty much a leftover energy from the CMEs we received 2 days ago. This is very choppy energy, so let's talk about the symptoms and how you might be feeling. I refer to these as resistance symptoms: having poor sleep, waking up a lot, having really vivid, weird, disturbing dreams, like your mind is trying to work out some issues. You could also wake up with head pressure, head pain, sinus issues as well, because all of this energy is concentrated in those top 2 and 3 chakras. You could also wake up with mental fog, feeling groggy, having trouble getting out of bed. You could also be feeling really scattered and disorganized. Words could be coming out poorly. I'm a great example of that right now. Now with this release in the throat chakra, you could be having TMJ flare-ups, neck pain, shoulder tension, things of that sort. If you are experiencing symptoms in the neck and throat region, it generally means you have something that needs to be said that you've been ignoring. Because that throat is activated, if you have an excessive throat chakra, you could also find yourself being overly blunt and critical of others. Now, because of these random bursts, you can also find yourself having crazy mood swings where one moment you're feeling great, the next minute you're feeling like you want to murder everybody, the next minute you're feeling fine again. So you might feel a little bit like a psychopath. It's okay. It's kind of normal. You just got some weird energy, whack-ass energy in your system that's trying to express itself to you. Now, because we had this random burst go down into the solar plexus with new energy, that new white energy pushes on density within the body, so you may experience things like GI issues, frequent urination, because elevated electromagnetic energy also suppresses the ADH, that's the anti-diuretic hormone that is documented scientifically. Go to Google if you don't believe me, okay? You could also be having menstrual issues, cramps out of nowhere, early or late periods as well. You could also be experiencing back pain and nerve pain. You could also be talking too much. Over talking is a sign of an excessive throat chakra. You could also find yourself being very emotionally reactive, taking things personally. Now, if you are in alignment with this energy, meaning it is flowing freely through your body unobstructed, you could experience having a lot of clarity, spiritual downloads, feeling very connected to source, very connected to nature and other people. You could also be experiencing a lot of synchronicities and angel numbers. Things could just be working out in your favor because you're not standing in your own way. Your words could also be coming very easily. You could find yourself speaking to people very naturally, feeling more social. You could have had really good, deep, restful sleep, or feeling like you didn't need sleep at all. You could have had really good prophetic dreams, meaningful dreams. You could feel very grounded. You could be approaching things with more emotional maturity and less reactivity as well. You could also find yourself cleaning and organizing right now, trying to take care of business. I want to point out that we will be going into a Capricorn moon this afternoon. That energy is very structured. It's very like, I want to get things done. If you do not accomplish things during Capricorn moons, you can tend to have feelings of guilt and shame come up, like you're not being productive enough. If you're neurodivergent, you likely already struggle with that, so it's good to be mindful of that, okay? Right now, you can try to get a little structure, get organized, take small, feasible actions towards your bigger goals instead of overwhelming yourself. So what we really want to do is find a balance. We want to be productive without overwhelming ourselves, without overburdening ourselves, okay? So don't do anything too crazy. Remember that bitches do indeed be tripping, and try to ground yourself in the earth. Drink your water, rest, okay? If you know that there is elevated energy coming in a couple of days, you should rest now. Hydrate now. Take your magnesium now. Journal now, okay? Prepare yourself. I'm giving you the opportunity to do that by letting you know, okay?